and welcome today at World Tag League. My name's James Trupany. This is my second go at this because the first one corrupted. So where was we? Yes. Let's see. The pre-where we were at Mikanjo City Haizumatsu Sports Culture Center in Mizukano, Mizaki, Japan. We opened with Dookie. He defeated Shunma Kato in 6:16 seconds. United Empire, Calvin Newman, Great Okan, and Henry defeated Gates of Agony, Bishop Khan, Teo Leona, and Yota Nakashima. House of Torture, Evil Show, Yujiro Takahashi. They defeated Raisuke Taguchi, Shota Umino, and Tiger Mask in 7 to 27 seconds. Obviously, Shota Umino, a lot of Ren Narita fallout to come over that, and this is the first kind of match since then. Kazuchika Okada, Tomohiro Ishii, Toru Yano, and Hiroshi Tanahashi defeated Keito Kiyomiya, Oleg Bolton, Raihi Aowa, and Tomoyuki Honma in 9 minutes and 8 seconds. Okada still hates Kiyomiya and actually pulled faces at him this show once they got cleared out of the ring. He insisted, we'll get him out of the ring, and then Kiyomiya pulled, and he said, I wondered whose that horrible music was, and it was Kiyomiya's. Bullet Club, Alex Coughlin and Gabe Kidd, your Block 8 winners, along with Taiji Ishimura, defeated Casey Fujita and Mikey Nichols and Chase Haste in 5 minutes and 49 seconds. And then we go to Block B action. The final night of Block B action, Minoru Suzuki and Yuji Nagata defeated the Rogue Army, Bad Luck Fale and Jack Monza in 9 minutes and 43 seconds. This was a good piece of tag team work from Suzuki and Nagata, who were on the back foot all the way through this match, and this was the first time that had happened on this particular tournament. Nagata and Suzuki dominated the openings and let things slip away, but in this particular match they saved their power until the very, very end and then managed to beat Fale and Bonza with some good double team maneuvers. And at the end of the night, Suzuki offered his hand to Nagata, and Nagata in return sang along with Cozy Nina, which was a wonderful, heartwarming moment, I have to say. Thoroughly enjoyed this match. Bonza and Fale have been alright. They're worth the 2 points. They got a win. Nagata and Suzuki, they got to 4 points, but therefore didn't disgrace themselves and didn't finish bottom of this particular tournament. So I have to say, they were the winners in this match and kind of winners in this tournament overall. Next up, we had Atlantis Jr. and Soprano Jr. They defeated Yotsuji and Zandokan to take themselves to 7 points. Yes, we did. Zandokan Jr. and Yotsuji made it to 6 points in 14 minutes. Lovely little match, this. Good lot of Lucha Libre, Rudos Technicos back and forth to start with, which built the momentum of the match. Wonderful little story for both teams to finish on. Zandokan Jr., we're not sure if he's in LIJ yet or not. A lot of people have put the consultation together that Zandokan Jr. Might not make it to LIG because Nato can't pronounce his name properly. But I think they do deserve a pirate. I think it's someone else. I can't remember who said it this morning, but they deserve a pirate. And he's a good pirate. He's grown on me. I thought when I first saw him, he was like, he's lumpy. And he's not going to do anything. And he was brilliant. He just kind of showed up after that. Atlantis Jr., so Randy Jr., very successful tour, but they'll probably do more business when it comes to a Fantastica Mania in the new year. Yotsuji powers onward, but I don't think he was really meant to do anything in this tournament. There are other things waiting for him. And next up, we had the summer main event. Gorillas of Destiny, the New Japan Strong Tag Team Champions, on 8 points, going up against Monster Source, Alex Zane, and Lance Archer, also on 8 points. This was kind of winner take all. Monster Source had a win over Bishimon, so they could afford to only get to 9 points. Gorillas of Destiny also had that win over Bishimon. They could have gone to 9 points as well. If they'd worked out for a tie over half an hour, they would have both gone through, but they went for a proper wrestling match because they're two babyface tag teams who don't back down from nobody. And this was the two most fun teams in the tournament playing the most fun wrestling they could, and then they turned it on and went into afterburner mode. Phantasma and Hikuleo turning out to be a really solid team. Zayn and Lance Archer have been just absolute the blast watching them in this tournament. It's been so much fun. And there was lots of hugs and handshakes at the end of this match. It was kind of like the baby faces bracket compared to all the bad ill feeling of yesterday's matches. This was a lot of fun to watch. But there you go, Gorillas of Destiny go through, and they would win the block unless Taichi and Yui Uemura could take their final win. But they were going up against Bishimon, Hiroki Goto, and Yoshihashi. And so indeed to our main event, which was Bushimon, Hiroki Goto, and Yoshihashi, your IWGP Tag Team Champions and two-time former winners of this tournament, against Taichi and Yui Uemura. Taichi has obviously had problems with Bushimon before in the past during the Dangerous Tekkers era with Zack Sabre Jr., but Hashi and Goto are now good friends with him. But this match went the distance, 23 minutes and 42 seconds, one of the longest matches in the tournament. really cemented Uemura as a top-line performer. And the fact that Taichi and Uemura have looked bored out of their minds during this tournament and still managed to get to the final and produce a match of this quality was outstanding. Uemura put more effort into the last 23 minutes of this match than he did for the rest of the tournament. It was almost like he was waiting for his moment to shine, and this was his moment to shine. He wasn't particularly happy with Yoshihashi and Goto, but I think the word was Hashi and Goto would like to take them on again somewhere down the line, and for sure I would like to see it again because this was outstanding work from both tag teams. Well done. So that's it for block action from me. I probably won't be back tomorrow because tomorrow is the semi-finals day. I will probably get them watched tomorrow. I probably won't podcast them about them tomorrow, just because it gets late when I get home. I finish at 8 o'clock at night on a Friday, so I can't really podcast then. Not fair on my neighbours. And so I will probably be podcasting about that on Saturday morning, so you have all of the updates for Sunday's final of World Tag League. In the meantime, you can find me at Troopany Show. You can find the show at Troopany Show on Twitter and on Instagram, Troopany Show, as well as Facebook, The Troopany Show, and Patreon, The Troopany Show, where we have a new show from the Rewind. We're catching up with them. They've just sent me 10 shows, Dara has, so we've got to catch up from them. If you go and speak to our friends at 3W Wrestling, they have an interview with Shawn Michaels about the next NXT event. That's up on YouTube now. You can go listen to that, and I'll tag them in the tweets and what have you. You can see them. And in the meantime, I'll be back on Saturday to